favorite group. For those of you that don't know us, I'm Roshni and this is Nil. So let's see, where should we begin? First, we'd like to congratulate the both of you and thank you for allowing us to be a part of your special day. We'd also like to thank Kyle's parents, gracious hosts, and of course, all of you, for joining us in making this auspicious occasion even more special. I met Kyle as a freshman associate, and little did I know at the time, I was going to make a lifelong friend. Nili and I lived with Kyle for 3 years, and boy did we have some great times. From trying to protect each other from something scary in between our door, to crossing the Gaza Strip, to prank our family in apartment 154, to our humorous powwows, we became our own little family away from home. Living in U Club was definitely great. Over the years, through all the fun and games, we've seen Kyle grow into a wonderful woman and are so lucky to have a friend who we can call our sister. As we all know, there are many things that bring a smile to Kyle's face, such as talk time with close friends, learning some great Juju words, and of course, beating Nil in her nightly Scrabble matches. However, we had never seen her happier than when Nil came into her life. Well, we don't know if it was Nil, or if it had to do with something, or if it has something to do with the Gators winning 4 championships in the last 3 years. But one thing is for sure, Nil definitely makes her feel like the princess that she is. As most of you already know, Nil and I were really good friends before I ever met Kyle, but since meeting Kyle and having lived with her for 3 years, she has definitely won me over. It could have been her amazing scrambled eggs that I love so much, or maybe her passion for the Gators. I'm not exactly sure what it was, but I'm sure it probably has to do with how genuinely caring Kyle can be. I mean, come on, she even loves Twinkies. But honestly, Kyle is the type of person that brings happiness and laughter to all the people around her, especially Nil. And I'm so glad that 2 of my closest friends make each other so happy. Oh, and not to mention, a certain someone is now a Patel. Nil, while having lived with Kyle for years, we have some tips you may want to know. So let's start with the easy stuff. Kyle is obsessed with Trevor. And this is not such a bad thing considering, well, no, you're obsessed with him too. And I know Trevor feels the same way by how excited he gets when you guys get home. You 4 will definitely make one happy family. Or, hey, we can't forget about Boo Boo. During the fall, Kyle's emotions, or shall I say, mojo, are closely tied to the ups and downs of the Gators. Good thing for us that we pretty much dominated in football and basketball for the past few years. So when the Gators win, we prepared for. And during the rare instances when the Gators are in a close game, watch out for. Wait, isn't that Nil's duck case? Over the past few years, you probably associate Kyle's drinking with the Gators, but it's actually a regular occurrence in our apartment. Anytime Kyle even saw us, regardless of the size or how far it actually was, she would freak out, even with our hanky-dandy bug bag. Most girls are looking for guys that are smart, funny, and handsome, all of which you of course are. But that was not enough for our Kyle. She was also looking for someone that wasn't scared of us. So good thing we passed that test. That would have definitely been a deal breaker. Something that could also potentially be challenging is that, Nil, you like the house freezing cold, and Kyle likes it pretty warm. So, your options are actually turning on the heater, which you've never done before, buying her a Snuggie, or piling on the blankets. But I think Kyle's preferred option is maybe, I don't know, all 3. All jokes aside, you 2 were truly meant for each other. Kyle and Nil were definitely a match made in heaven from the start, and of course we have Cupid to thank for that. So Kyle, may you share everything with your new husband, including the housework. And may you make the best day of your past be the worst day of your future. And Kale, never forget that we will always be right by your side, and we look forward to many more years as the Chivettes.